Hi viewers, I want to show you another watch from Timex today. This is the stunning Marlin Chronograph. Now I did actually review this same watch but a different colour scheme a few months ago, the silver panda dial one. But this one is just equally gorgeous. It's the, as you can see, it's got the gold dial. Well, it's kind of a gold dial, it's sort of a browny gold, I would describe it. Really unusual, and you've got the gold markers in the handset and the gold buttons, but it's really classy. Beautiful. I'll just go over the specs quickly. The diameter of the case is 40mm. It's just 13mm thick, which isn't bad for a chronograph, and the lug width is 20mm. It does have a water resistance rating of 50 meters as well. Now, what I really like about these Timex Marlin watches is the domed crystal. Really nice effect there. Gives it that very vintage look, but also aesthetically pleasing, I think. And you can see the dial just turns in at the edge. And I really do love the markers, the 12, 3, 6 and 9. Sorry, the 12, 3 and 9 have these retro style blocks, and all the other markers are applied as well. The crown is a push-pull crown, very slick movement, really good actually. You've got the date in between the 4 and 5, again very slick. And of course you've got the chronograph here, start it there, and it has that smooth sweeping second hand mecha quartz movement, and then just stop and reset. Feels really good quality, looks really good quality, and it's just around about $150 you can get these for, which is exceptionally good value, really is. The leather strap is really nice too. Has this one has this sporty perforated look to it, but it's very comfortable. Got the Timex branding on the case back engraved there, screw down case back. Really lovely watch. Just to compare, I'll bring in the silver panda dial so we can look at them both together. I mean, they do look very different watches, but obviously, apart from the colour scheme, they're exactly the same. But you do get a really different feel with the gold one. I suppose it's a bit more dressy, but yeah, both lovely. Okay, I'll quickly put this on the wrist to show you how that looks. Yeah, that's really classy. Very comfortable. Those fairly long lugs do curl down nicely. It sits on the wrist very well. And you've got to say, that does look a far more expensive watch than it is. I think they've done such a good job with these Marlin designs. Really very sophisticated, elegant. I like these warm gold dials. It kind of reminds me a little bit of that beautiful new Longines Conquest chronograph. Yeah, stunning. I think the design team at Timex have really been doing a great job the last few years. They really know what people want and are coming out with some beautiful, gorgeous looking watches. A lot of them based on models from the 60s and 70s, so these are sort of reissue models, but that's what people want at the moment, and they just look even better than the originals, I think. You know, you can't deny that that is a very handsome looking watch. Okay, I'm going to zoom in on that dial. We'll look at that in a bit more detail. I like the texture on those sub-dials. Really. And you can make out that sort of lush sheen, sunburst sort of look to this dial. got a metallic finish to it. The markers are applied really well, no nasty edges on there. You can see with the number 3 marker there, the blocked out effect kind of finished with that black enamel. Again, very retro and vintage, but it looks really good on the dial. Gives it that bit of flair, slight edge to it, bit unique. Lovely bit of design. See the printing of the Timex logo, super crisp, very sharp. Yeah, the handset as well, really well finished, nicely polished. The hour at a minute hand have a very thin strip of black enamel paint, just to make it a little bit more legible. There is no lume on this dial, but that's not a problem. That's quite normal for a dressy type watch. Yeah, that is exquisite, lovely. Okay, well that's just about it. That's the Timex Marlin Chronograph, the gold dial version. Really a very, very attractive watch. I do hope you enjoyed looking at this. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time.